What's going on, Switch team? Man, I'm so thankful to get to spend some time with you, and even missing 1 week of Switch feels like a lifetime of not seeing you all, and I hope you feel the same way. But I want to keep you as prepared as possible going into this week, and then talk about some things that are happening at the end going into next week and moving forward with Switch towards the end of this video. So the first things first is that this week is Dunks and Donuts plus Jersey night. So if you've not seen a Dunks and Donuts night before, this night correlates a lot with March Madness, which is happening right now. It's a big basketball month, and so we're going to be celebrating basketball, and there's just a lot of really special created moments and intentional moments that are going to happen this Wednesday night that your students need to know. This Wednesday night is not a normal one. It's a very fun one. It's also a very intentional one. We have a really special message that I'm excited for our students to hear about the Son of Heaven and being Jesus, and I'm really looking forward to their response from that message. But like I said, there's going to be a lot of fun things planned in the middle of the night too, and it's going to look a little bit different, and I'm excited for us to get to experience that together. As you continue to utilize your leader link, use it, check it out, make sure that you're paying attention to the calendar. We're updating that as much as we possibly can, and if you are paying attention, you'll see that Switch is not happening next week. And normally when that would happen, I would say, hey, plan something with your students, plan something with your team, and hang out. But I'm actually going to ask that you just spend time with your family next week, that you still stay connected with your students and text them and know how they're doing and things. But we've actually made some adjustments that I'm really excited about moving into the rest of the semester, where in a normal year in the past, Switch has ended about mid-May. And this year, we're going all the way through the end of June, right before At the Movies. And I'm really excited about that because I think it's going to provide even more consistency for our students. But one of the things that happens with that is that when we have the opportunity to find rest, we need to choose it when we can and invest where we matter most. And where you matter most is first, your relationship with Jesus, and second, your relationship with your family. And so I hope that next week that you're able just to find some rest. You give up your Wednesday nights every single week. And so I hope that you find rest, and that if you want to hang out with your students, you're more than welcome to with two leaders. That's something that you can do. But I want to encourage you just to spend some time, reflect on what God has done through Switch and in your life this past couple of months, and look forward to where God is continuing to lead us, because we are gearing up for a really eventful April and May. You know, in April, we're going to celebrate Easter. In May, we're going to have students graduating, and there's just all kinds of things that are about to be happening. Spring's a really busy time. And so as we continue to do that, I want to encourage you to, one, fix your eyes on Jesus and where you're at right now, and to talk to your team leaders about that, talk to your coaches about just how you're feeling personally, and if there's areas that you're really wanting to grow, to talk with them about that as well. And one of the reasons that I want to suggest that is because we are only as strong as we are honest, and that comes to us personally, and that comes to us as a ministry as well. And so as we move into this semester, I just want to encourage you to continue to be honest with where you're at with your team leads, and allow them to say, ask you tough questions of like, well, where do you want to grow, and how do you want to be better in this aspect of work or family or personally? Because as we commit to that, I think God is going to continue to do some really special things through us as leaders, which is going to then connect us better to this community and help us lead our students better, because God is doing something so special right here and now. And I want to just tell you that you need to be at Huddle this week, especially if you feel like there might be some overlooking that's happened when it's come to your physical abilities. Maybe you feel like that you were snubbed. Maybe you feel like that when you were a kid that coaches looked down on you and thought that you weren't good or that you weren't athletic enough. But as you've aged and as you've grown into the person that you've become, you recognize that there's a dog inside of you and you're ready to win at an extreme level. And if that's how you feel, I just need to tell you, you need to be at Huddle this week. 6 o'clock in Connect. Don't forget that Post Huddle is at 8:45 in Connect as well, where we celebrate all that God did throughout the night. I love you guys. Can't wait to see you this week. It's Dunks and Donuts night plus Jersey night. So make sure you rock your jersey. Make sure that you rock whatever team that you care about, unless it's OSU. And I love you guys and can't wait to see you soon. Peace.